feels so good though. Whew. 35s in each hand. We haven't done dumbbell RDLs in a while. What I have been doing, oh my God, I can't breathe, are good mornings on the hack squat. But we had to go back to our roots today. Just a regular RDL with dumbbells. Oh my God. I do not even want to know my heart rate right now. Every Friday is glute day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are leg days. Mondays are quad and glute, or ham and glute. Wednesdays are quad and glute. And then Fridays are just glutes. Do I prefer barbell or RDL? Honestly, I prefer dumbbell. They will do the same exact thing though. So literally just do whatever you prefer. Some people prefer barbell, dumbbell, Smith machine, you know what I mean? Do what you prefer. How many reps? Thank you so much for the gift, by the way, oh my gosh. How many sets, reps of core do you do? What we have been doing is 2 to 3 sets of cable crunches using 70 pounds and doing as many reps as possible, which has been around 30 reps for 2 sets. So about 60 reps of cable crunches at 70 pounds. Whew. Erica, are you saying RDLs hurt your back? I have the reasoning for you, girl. I got you because I have been there, done that. So, 2 things. 1, your lower back is arched a little bit. It's very, very hard to get these down perfectly. So that's why I always stress use light weights until you know your form is perfect. What I want you to do is before you even grab your weights, make sure your back is in one straight line. All right, I naturally have like a little bend in my lower back. Like I always am kind of arching it a little bit. I think it's like a form of scoliosis or something. So naturally I look like this. Okay, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure you tuck this. Here. Okay? So booty is tucked. I want you to keep this line when you do an RDL. Here. Okay? Same thing. Right back up. Okay? Now, last thing I'm going to say. Let's just say you know for a fact your back is straight. It's in one straight line. What I want you to focus on is not going too low to the ground. Once you feel it stretch, either your hamstrings or your glutes, that's when you want to stop and come back up. I want you to just watch this really quick and then we'll do our last set. Watch my upper body, okay? I'm gonna stop when I feel it stretch my glutes and watch that if I continue to go lower, my upper body is the only thing that moves, which in return is gonna hurt my lower back. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if I'm confusing you, but just take a look really quick. That's when I feel it stretch. See what I mean? So there becomes a point where you can no longer send your hips any further back. And once you hit that point, that's when you want to stop and come back up. I do this all the time where I'll accidentally go a little bit lower and immediately I feel it in my lower back. So really the two biggest things is you're not keeping your pelvis tucked. Again, no shame in the game. I used to literally post tutorials on how to do RDLs and I pray nobody watched those because it's when I first started and I gave the worst tips. My back was bent. I had major back pain. And honestly, whoever watched that is probably eligible for compensation, okay? So take my tips now that I have learned, but keep the core engaged. Don't go too low to the floor, and that should be good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the gifts today. Last thing I'm gonna say before we get into this next set. If you enjoyed this live, drop a follow. I go live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time, although I will not be here on Monday and Tuesday. It's my birthday week next month. It's my birthday week next week, so I won't be here on Monday and Tuesday, but I will be here for the remainder of the week. Now, last thing, if you have a friend, family member, coworker, neighbor, your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin, anyone you think would enjoy this live, share it with them, get them on here. I would love to have you, all right? My workout split, Lauren, would you mind putting it in the chat? I'm gonna have Lauren put it in the chat for you guys, but we have 3 lower body days, 2 upper body days. Thank you so much, Lauren. So far today, we've done 2 versions of glute kickbacks, and we're finishing up with Romanian deadlifts now. Then we're gonna do some calf glute raises, okay? Is it okay to not feel it in your glutes but in the hamstrings? If you are trying to feel it in your hamstrings, that's completely fine. That means you're keeping your legs pretty straight. But if you are trying to feel it in your glutes and not your hamstrings, bend your knees just a little bit. If you're trying to feel it in your hamstrings, keep your legs straight. Glutes, slight bend, all right? I do glute focus because my hamstrings are already big. I'm not trying to grow them. All right, let's do this. Last set, best set. Here we go. I'm gonna go until failure for this one, by the way. So also another point I want to make when I say I'm going to push until failure, I want you to not give yourself a number. I want you to keep going until you physically can't anymore. But that comes with good form, okay? I don't want you guys to be going until you can't anymore with the shittiest form ever, okay? You're not targeting the right areas. You're going to hurt your lower back. So pushing until failure with good form, all right? Whew. All right, anyways, yes, this is Palm Bay. Okay, I'm shaking so bad right now. Oh my God. Thank you, Summer. My name was actually supposed to be Summer. That's crazy. My name was supposed to be Summer Gray Stevens, and then my grandma said she hates the summertime and she likes winter and Christmas, so now I'm Krista Noel. Anyways, I need them to hype me up. I need to hit a PR with them. Good shit. You're pushing heavy. That's the energy I need. Thank you, Ashlyn. Anyway, well, no excuses. No, seriously though. That's the energy I need. No, literally, right? That's what I need. I need someone to yell at me when I'm about to put the weight down. I swear, if they yelled at me, I would never put the weight down. All right, let me put this weight back, and then we're gonna do some calf glute bridges, which are my favorite, okay? Thank you, Kenzie. I swear tonight I'm gonna post a skincare routine. Y'all better watch it, okay? All right, I'll be right back. I'll be ready. Good morning. How are you? Good. Tired. Yes, I definitely want to do. She walks like it's heavy. It is heavy, okay? My wrists are weak. I don't know what you want me to tell ya. When the results start, is it after 3 months? I always say this. I literally say you start seeing results day 1, okay? Maybe not physical results, but the day 1, the first day you ever start working out, your mood is gonna change, okay? You're gonna have better self-esteem, more confidence, you're gonna have drive. Day 1, you start seeing results, mentally, emotionally. After about a week, things start changing, okay? After about, like you said, a month, that's when you're gonna see a good amount of progress. I get envious of the people who start the gym because within the first few months, that's when you usually see like the most progress. But then after a while, like every single day that you show up for yourself is a day that you might not see the progress that day, but it adds up over time. So keep that in mind. It's okay to take time off. It's okay to take breaks and to get out of your schedule. But I'm telling you, you're not always going to be motivated. But if you're determined to hit your goals, the world is yours. Anyways, enough with the motivational speeches. Let me set this up and then we're going to talk about form for casket bridges, okay? Anyways, 1 second. They're playing such bangers today. Blasting the music today because the gym owner's here. He's that guy right there. He's the owner. Thank you, Maya. I also love this. Code kristastevens on all the fun. Alright, anyways, we're gonna start off. Let's do 3 sets of casket bridges. If you don't know, casket bridges isolate the glutes versus hip thrusts were quad, glute, and a little bit of hamstring. So we're gonna do casket bridges today. You can do whatever you want. Excuse me. Oh my god, I feel like I can't even think though. Anyways, okay, so for casket bridges, we're gonna do half the range of motion. So we're only going halfway down and back up versus a hip thrust, for example. You would go all the way down and then back up, all right? I also like to use a little stepper. You'll see that right there, this little stepper. That gives me an extra little bit range of motion. You don't have to use a stepper, I just prefer to. The goal today is to lift heavy. If you're trying to grow muscle, you gotta lift heavy. So that's what our goal is today. We're gonna start with 45s and 25s on each side. So that is 140 in weight, and then we'll up it for set 2 and 3. Slow and controlled reps, okay? And we're not repping these out for crazy numbers. You get the point. Let's do this thing. Let me add some weight, and then we're gonna do set number 1. break. Let's chat for a minute. I need water, 1 second. Okay. I'm sweating so bad. Woo. Thank you. Okay, where's the girls at? Girls, are we here still? I see Veronica, I see Tiff. Oh my god. And yeah, so I use the stepper to give myself a little bit more range of motion. You don't need to use a stepper, but I have felt like it's helped me tremendously. So try it out. It doesn't hurt to try. If you don't like it, don't do it, you know? Jessica's still here. Maya's here, Brookie. I tried it, but bench hurt my back so much. Try using a box. You know how I use like a box for step-ups? You could try using that. But what I really want you to focus on is literally resting your shoulder blades, okay? So here, I don't want you to think about like pushing too much into this bench. The bench is just there to hold you up. So watch where I place my shoulder blades, okay? Shoulder blades. I'm not pushing back, I'm just resting, you know what I mean? And then down, and right back up. I feel nauseous. We're pushing hard today. Okay. Yes, exactly. More down and up than pushing back. I love that advice, Kimmy. Have I gone to Busch Gardens? I haven't been to Busch Gardens in years. It's on the west coast of Florida and I'm on the east coast, so if I do go to a water park, it's usually like, or not a water park, amusement park, it's usually like Universal. I love Volcano Bay. I was gonna do that for my birthday, but the weather is just so like, right now, we're gonna do a boat day instead. Good morning, Monica. Yes, I'm so glad to see you in here right now, girl. Okay, guys, I know I'm hungry. I'm not even that hungry, actually. I think I'm just nauseous. We're gonna do, we're gonna switch these 25s out for 45s, okay? So let's do set number 2. And we'll probably do a third set and then move on, all right? Let's do it, here we go. I might have to take this jacket off. I'm just worried. TikTok is so strict recently. I feel like I have to keep the jacket on, but I'm also dying right now, so I might have to just take it off. Alrighty, I'll be ready. We're gonna do set number 2. Let me switch the weight really quick to the 45s, and then we'll do second set. Sorry, I can't even think. I personally take pre-workout for when I'm tired in the morning. I use a protein powder as a supplement. I use creatine every single day. So those are the 3 that I take pretty frequently. So creatine, do your own research. Don't just take it because I'm telling you to. But creatine is so good for you, so beneficial. There's so many positive things for creatine. Muscle endurance, muscle growth, brain function, all of that. So if I had to tell you to take something, it'd probably be creatine. Protein powder is obviously super helpful as well. And if you're gonna shop, I love Rise. I am a Rise athlete, so I'm biased, but code Crystal will save you some money on all Rise products. Do you have way more days where you don't want to be there? Oh my God, Abby. Pretty much every day I wake up and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go to the gym, you know what I mean? But you guys are always waiting for me on live, so y'all hold me accountable. Because if you guys did not show up to the lives, I wouldn't either, you know? Uh-oh, I think we're getting into the screamo vibes. They were doing so good. Anyways, let me go ahead. Oh my God, you've been following me since 2020? I love it. I'm glad to have you back. Do you always do lives at the gym? Yes. I've been doing these now for like 5 years. I think 5 years. That's crazy. Anyways, let me add more weight and then we'll talk after this set, okay? Again, we're doing slow and controlled reps. I have not been to Disney in years. Disney is like $1 million to go. So maybe when I'm not broke, I will. We'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and do set number 2. That's too much for me. Are you talking about the weight? All right, this set's for you, boy. Anyways, let's do second set. Here we go. Thank you, Brian. My birthday's on Tuesday, but I won't be here on Monday or Tuesday. A reminder, okay? Make sure you join my TikTok bulletin board. It's on my profile, and it's called My People. But anytime I'm late to a live, I'm doing a random live, I'm missing a day, anything like that, or even defined drops. Honestly, I post in that group chat like you guys are my friends and I'm texting you updates. So make sure you join that little bulletin board. It's on TikTok. It's called My People and it's on my profile. Okay? And usually I do my lives at 9 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. And thank you guys. I'm excited. My birthday should be fun. I'll be making a lot of content for it, so just stay tuned. Anyways, here we go. Guys, I think I have to be done with the hip thrust or the calf split bridges. I'm nauseous. I'm tired. I feel like we've done 3 leg days in a row. Wednesday, I killed myself. Yesterday, my birthday is Wednesday. Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm thinking it's because I keep thinking the boat day is my birthday. But no, we're just doing a boat day on Tuesday for my birthday, and then Wednesday I'm going to dinner. Anyway, so I'm done with these calf glute bridges. I'm gonna listen to my body, but we're gonna move on to a different exercise, okay? My mom's in the chat, by the way. Say hi to Shelly, that's my mom. All right, let me unrack these weights and clean it off. clean this off. Then I think I want to do hip abductions. I know I said rounded back extensions, but I changed my mind. I think if it's open, we'll do hip abductions. Right now it's taken, but we'll check in a minute. Oh my gosh, my breath.
My name is
abduction area. We're gonna just finish off with these for leg day, and then I'm gonna pee, and then we're gonna do some abs together. How many steps do you do per day? Oh, you're gonna be so disappointed when you hear this. I like never do cardio. I hate it, and I keep saying it is my goal. It is definitely my goal to start doing cardio because I feel like I would see progress a lot quicker if I started doing some cardio. I just hate it, and I want to get better. I want to enjoy it, but I feel like it takes so much effort it takes like an hour to burn like just a little bit of calories. Sorry, I thought the connection was bad for a second, but I actually hate cardio. I am going to start doing it more, but currently I probably don't even get in a mile every day, to be honest. Exactly, I know, and I can eat more if I do more cardio, so again, it is a goal, I just haven't done it yet. Alright, sorry, I got awkward, people are walking right next to me. Alright, we're gonna just wait for this hip abduction machine to be opened up, and then we're gonna do these, and then we are gonna do some abs after. I feel like we're slowly starting to see some ab progress. Maybe it's a placebo effect, but I feel like maybe. You guys see this, little ones? I know you guys see like little babies. What suggestion for hip abduction if I don't have a machine? What I would do if I were you, I would lay on your side. I want you to do both sides, so it doesn't matter which one you do, but literally lay on your side. Put a dumbbell or a plate or any sort of weight. It doesn't have to be like an actual weight. Imagine I was laying down on the ground, okay? Putting something right here, lifting up and back down. Up, you got it, and back down. Same thing inside. Here, back down. Back down. Do that on both sides and slowly up the weight if you can. I know the views are doing good today, knock on wood. Let's keep it like this. Let me see. Thank you guys. I'm really trying to see more ab definition. Are those players the leggings restocking soon? I believe so, Jasmine. I don't have a definitive answer on the date, but I was hanging out with Savannah yesterday and she said there should be a restock soon. So as soon as I know, you guys will know, okay? Let me see. Great way to end the week of lives. No, seriously, right? We've had a good week. I keep like missing a few lives, so I apologize for that. I have been super busy, but once this home gym is done, we're gonna be locked and loaded. No excuses anymore. The brand, the whole outfit is always Define. If you guys like the outfit, it's always Define. Obviously, if you're gonna shop Define and you use code Krista, it directly helps me. So code Krista will save you money and it also helps me out, but the outfits are always Define. And they're so cute. This is Savannah's collection. So this is the Sav sports bra and the full rubber leggings. So, that saves you some money. These are restocking soon, but I believe after they restock one more time, they're gonna be sold out forever. So as soon as I tell you guys they're restocking, y'all better mark your calendars, especially if you love this collection, because I don't think it's ever coming back. I am wearing a size small in the sports bra and an extra small in the leggings and a short length. I'm only 5'2", so the short length is what I have to get. The regular length I think would work as well, but if you're like 5'2" or shorter, maybe even 5'3", I would probably get the short version. Anyways, we're just waiting on this machine to open up, and then we'll finish our workout for legs, and then we'll do some abs after. Anyways, like I said, if you're new here, drop a follow. I will be doing these lives Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. I won't be here on Monday and Tuesday though. Was that zippy part of the same collection? Yes. The zippy Savannah's collection comes with a zippy fold over leggings, wide leg pants, long line top, and a sports bra. And they do come in multiple different colors. So this is the color called hazelnut. We have hazelnut, vanilla, cherry, blueberry, and midnight black. So we have 5 different colors. Is it natural to take big rests between exercises? Oh, hell yeah. I love taking a break. I know some people are like, you need to only wait 30 seconds between rep or sets. Like, boy, chill. It is not that serious. I'm also not a bodybuilder. I do build my body, but I'm not like competing. So I like to listen to my body, give myself a little breather, and then get into it. So, boom. Anyways, let's talk about what we're about to do. We're gonna do 4 sets of this next exercise. We're gonna do 2 sets leaning forward, and we're gonna do 2 sets leaning backwards. The reason we do this is because leaning forward is gonna target one muscle, leaning backward is gonna target a different muscle, okay? And let me answer your guys' questions in just a second. Let me just finish this thought really quick. So leaning forward on the hip AB, abduction. Leaning forward like this. That is gonna target your glute maximus. Okay, you have 3 glute muscles, your glute max, medius, and minimus. Your glute max is when someone is standing in front of you and they're like, dang, they got a big butt, and they're standing directly in front of you. It just looks large, like width-wise. That's their glute maximus. So that's what we're gonna do leaning forward, okay? That's the largest glute muscle. That is leaning forward. Now, if you ever see people where they stand from the side and they have that shelf, that capital P look, that is their glute medius and minimus. So we're gonna target those by leaning backwards in the seat, okay? So in order to have the fullest looking glutes, you wanna lean forward and you wanna lean backwards. Hopefully that makes sense, all right? We're gonna do both, 2 leaning forward, 2 leaning backwards, okay? Let me see. Let me just answer these questions and then we'll get into it. What's your eating look like? How many calories do you eat per day? I do not track calories whatsoever. I'm just very mindful about what I've consumed, and I have lost 15 pounds since last year, and I have done that by, I'm eating more than I was last year, but the difference is I'm eating whole foods. Like I'm having a salad, I'm having hard-boiled eggs, I'm having fish and chicken and steak and beef, and just I am cooking from home so much more and focusing on fiber and protein versus like a ton of carbs. You still need carbs because carbs give you energy, but I'm not focusing on tracking any of that. I only track my protein. Like healthy fats every meal. For example, like avocados are so good. Like they're a very good form of healthy fats. But I have had, like, I've developed like a weird allergy to avocados where every time I eat them, my stomach burns so bad. You would feel like I just ate like ghost peppers or something. I don't know what the allergy is, but I have stopped really eating avocado because it just burns my stomach. But you should be having healthy fats. So I do have like salad with like olive oil on it. Not cooked olive oil, obviously, but just like raw olive oil on top of my salad with like some lemon juice. So freaking good. So if you are gonna have fats, again, don't go to freaking McDonald's to get fats, okay? Eat from home. And there's ways to make like healthy food taste good. Trust me, you would not catch me eating a salad every day if it tasted like plain grass and ass, okay? You have to learn how to cook meals, try different things out. Recently, I've been making this like Mexican soup, and it is so freaking good. Low calorie, high protein. I will try and post that recipe sometime this weekend. It is so good. So there we go. Anyways, let's do our first set. I'm gonna start off at 110 pounds leaning forward. For set number 1, again, this is gonna target the glute maximus. I don't know how many reps we're gonna do, but we're gonna do 110 pounds, okay? Here we go. And yeah, you should be having 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Here we go. That was set number 1. Uh-oh, what did Brandon say? I'm not seeing Brandon's comment. Is he in here? Ooh, Nicole said she replaced avocado with hummus. I freaking love hummus. That's a great idea. Wait. Yeah, Brandon, you're a freaking mod. You pin it, boy. So I just did 110 pounds for 15 reps. That was my failure at that weight. Now we're gonna bump it to 130 pounds. Brandon, change up what the wording or something. I don't know why TikTok's filtering what he has to say. Now we're gonna do 130 pounds. I don't know how many reps. We're gonna see. Thank you, kid. This lip combo today, I'm not using the lip liner stain. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner and lipstick in the shade medium, and then the NYX Duck Plump lip plumper on top. Oh my god, how do you like it, Lizzie? I'm telling you, your glutes are gonna double the more you start doing hip thrusts and castle bridges. I swear, when I first started doing those, I feel like I saw progress like this. Anyways, I don't know what Brandon's saying. You are so welcome. You gotta send me some progress pictures, don't forget. Alright, we're gonna do 130 pounds. I don't know how many reps, I feel it out. And my outfit is always defined. DFYNE. I tag them in almost every single one of my videos. And code Krista will save you some money. Good morning, Sperm. I haven't seen you in a while. Alright, let's bump it up. That was 6 or 7 pounds, 6, 7, not pounds, reps. 6, 7, 6, 7, ew. Actually, I need to get off the internet. Okay, that was 130 pounds for, I believe, 7 reps. We're gonna switch to the other variation now. So, like Krista, seriously, be quiet. Okay, so now we're gonna lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Now we're gonna target our upper glutes. We are about to build the shelf, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Leaning forward, we're targeting the glute maximus. Now we are leaning. What am I even saying this morning? Am I okay? Leaning backwards to target glute medius and minimus. That is gonna give us that shelf appearance. Now, FYI, I am very weak when it comes to my glute medius minimus. That's the place I'm lacking in my glutes, so I do have to use lighter weight, but that's okay. We're gonna build it up over time, okay? Right, Lizzie? Oh, I love a good hip thrust or cast glute bridge. They're so good. They really are a game changer too. And yes, if you're new here, join my lives Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. It's currently 10:53, so we've been here for about almost 2 hours. Although I will not be here on Monday and Tuesday. Next week is my birthday week. I'll be here on my birthday. Wednesday morning, we will have a workout, but on Monday and Tuesday, I have things I'm doing. I have a Paddys class booked early in the morning at 10 a.m. on Monday, and then Tuesday I have a boat day. So anyways, like I said, if you're new here, join me on my lives. Usually every week, we're very consistent. Next week is a little special, but we'll get back to the grind after my birthday. Yeah, so I love it. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday, booked and busy. Wednesday is my birthday, we'll celebrate it together. Thursday, Friday, we're locked the freak in. And that's pretty much it. So there we go. Anyways, let's do this. Let's lean back. Then we're gonna go pee, then we're gonna do some abs. I didn't realize, I think someone's waiting for me. I need to hurry. Yes, I love it. Good luck, girl. I'm announcing the winners for my Define giveaway on July 9th. No, right, Nicole? I'm obsessed. I used to never do these, but they have been such a game changer. I know, honestly, when I was younger, I used to hate that my birthday was in July because at school, everyone used to bring like balloons and get sweet treats for the birthday, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's your birthday. Like, it was such a big deal, and obviously like elementary school, middle school. And I used to be so jealous because I'm always on summer break. I never get to celebrate my birthday with my little school friends. But then, comes around to my birthday, I ain't gotta go to school. It was summertime. Everyone was always free. Like, you can never win. You always want something that you can't get. But there were pros to having my birthday in July. Anyways, we got one more set of these bad boys, okay? We just did 70 pounds. Now we're gonna do 90 pounds. Brandon, can you text me? Are you done with work or something? Hello? I used 70. Oh, he's done. Oh shit. We gotta hurry. We did 70 pounds for set number 1. We're gonna do 90 pounds for set number 2. Yikes. We need to really hurry then. Okay? Here we go. Set number 2. Are hip abductions hip dip friendly? Oh yeah, they help with your hip dips for sure. Yikes, I'm not keeping track of time. Whoops, sorry babe. We're done with the leg portion. Now we're gonna quickly get through some abs. I do have to pee pretty badly though, so I'm gonna meet you guys, put you in my bag. I'm gonna go pee, then we'll do some abs together. Jasmine, good question. So leaning forward in a hip abduction is gonna target your glute maximus, which is the largest glute in your booty. So glute maximus leaning forward. Your glute medius and minimus is targeted leaning backwards, which your glute medius and minimus pretty much sit on top of each other, and that's what gives the appearance of the shelf. So if you want large glutes, that's gonna be your glute max, and that's gonna be leaning forward. If you want the shelf appearance that's leaning backwards, I like to do both. So I have the fullest looking glutes that I can. And thank you, sir. You were so welcome, Jasmine. Let me go ahead, I'm out of breath. Let me clean this off, then we're gonna go pee, then we're gonna do some abs, okay? 1 second. They're tempting me with the music today. They're blasting us. It feels like a club in here right now. We're getting in a good pump today. I feel it. All right. Sorry. You look amazing, by the way. I was looking at you over there. I know. I'm like, every time, I'm like, it's just so cute. Yes, thank you. All right, let me mute you guys and put you in my bag, and then we're gonna go do some abs, okay? No, but I really do. Every time I see her, I'm like, I just have to let her know. She looks so good. I'm obsessed. All right, let me mute you guys. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay? Stick with me. We're almost done.